too close, whale. Alright, look at my dog. You think he gonna go out there and get that whale? Alright, welcome back, guys. We are still at the chicken coop. We're getting some of the garden stuff done, so I thought we'd do a update video on this. Don't tell OSHA I'm using my bucket as a man lift. So let me get my sunglasses off here. So here's our, we got the hardwire cloth going across everything. It's going to go all the way up. This whole enclosure is going to be done with hardwire cloth. We're digging a little trench, burying it down, and then coming out 2 foot. So that should keep all the martins and the minks away. Got a lot of questions on how we're going to bear proof the thing, and so so basically we're going to start a outer perimeter, and it's going to go probably 26 foot down this way and then 26 foot that way. So it'll be a 26 by 26 foot outer perimeter, and that's going to have a gate so we can get in, clean the coop out, and then it'll have another gate on the other side so we can get up and take all the stuff to our compost bin. So that's it. So we've got the joist. This is going to be our door into here. I gotta finish making the door little section here, and we're going to do some cross bracing and then put some sheets of plywood, strips of it on top, and that's what we're going to fasten we've got clear roofing so they can get sunlight, and that's what we're going to put they're going to screw the clear roofing into. Besides that, we got it painted. I think that's it. So I guess we're going to keep working on this thing and start going over here and working on the garden too at the same time. So I gotta go back to the cabin and get some more stuff out, but let's go check on the chicks, see how they're doing.
Yeah, chick. I need soft food. You want me to grind some up?
Nah.
Here, chick. Here, chick. Oh. That's the one who wants out of the joint. We put this little roost in here. Yesterday, and they like it.
All right, now it comes down to the time when we got to put the hardwire cloth on here to protect these little babies from predators. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so I debated on whether or not to take this off the trim and put this behind the trim, but then you can't go back and caulk over because the chicken wire is in the way. So on that side, that's what I did. But on this side, I decided to try something different. Obviously, we're going to have screws that's on the trim, but we're going to just go and paint over the screws, and I think it'll look just fine. So that's the avenue of approach we're taking. All right, so here's what I just put a quick coat of paint on it to see what it looked like. So as you can see, it's not super noticeable, so not a big deal. Just painted the wire white and the washers and the screws white. So I think that's going to work out all right. I still got to do this half here, and since we're putting the roof on, I left the front open. We got to finish that up. So I think I'm going to eat some lunch, and then we'll start tackling the roof here. So there's one. I'm pretty sure I saw a baby and a mama. I told you there's two wells. Let's take a break and go over here and check out the garden, see what's going on over there. Mama.
I just threw a whole bunch of seeds in. I didn't think anything was going to happen, but...
You threw a bunch of seeds in.
So we used black soil for this. And if you're not aware what black soil is, it's decomposed poo-poo. I didn't think anything was going to grow, so I just threw a whole bunch of seeds in. Probably way too many seeds.
You got a lot of seeds in there. Goodness gracious. You might be able to transplant some if we make another.
Mm-hmm.
These are all flowers, so...
These are all flowers.
And are they all perennials too?
I think so, yes. Yeah. They said there was a whole bunch mixed together called Alaska flowers, so I thought something should grow.
So where'd we get the black gold from? The black soil. Where'd we get the black soil from?
From the old outhouse. I've been sitting there for probably about 10 years, you think?
Yeah.
So...
It was definitely, there's definitely no pathogens, but even then they say, it's still risky to put in your vegetable gardens, but for flowers.
So I'm just using it for my flower beds.
Yeah.
And the flowers seem to like the poo-poo soil.
Holy smokes, man, they did take off, that's for sure.
Yeah. We had a good rain yesterday, so I think it enjoyed the rain.
And what else do we got up here? You got anything planted in that third bed?
Nope, not yet. We're putting...
Something's in there.
That's some lettuce from last year.
Oh, it just popped back up?
Just popped back up.
And what else popped up in the other bed? Cilantro?
Nope.
What was it? In that first one?
Oh, just onions, scallions. Scallions from last year. Yep.
So we still got to fill these two beds full of soil, and we got to put the PVC over it and put the brackets on to hold it in place. But we'll probably get that done later today, right?
Right. I got some peas.
Peas.
These are the peas I planted a couple.
So these are the peas we started from seed inside the cabin,
and these
are the ones that we just planted straight into the soil.
And we're definitely going to go that route from now on.
Yeah, and then these are the
onions.
Yeah,
scallions from last year.
The scallions. I keep wanting to say scallops, but that's seafood.
So then I have to break these up. This is lettuce that's ready to be planted into rows over here.
All that's lettuce?
Uh-huh. And it's going to go right there.
What's the back big ones?
Lettuce.
Oh, that's lettuce? Just further along?
This is lettuce further along. This is lettuce I just planted a couple days ago. Well, no. It's probably been about a week, right?
What's this?
I think those... Oh, I got a mushroom.
You got a mushroom.
Those are...
Psychedelic.
I think those are
Those
onions.
are onions. Yeah. What do you got in here? Eggplant, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, broccoli. What are those?
Okra.
Okra. We're going to try okra.
They're leggy as all get up.
It's okay.
Lots of spinach in the back there.
Spinach in the back. And so what's that on the far side there? Is that scallions too?
Yeah.
Holy smokes. They grew back. What do you got here?
This is yellow and green squash.
And what did we do wrong last year?
Oh, we planted way too close together.
Yeah.
So this is our...
We had so much squash, it was like you couldn't see anything else. It was just a big squash bed.
Yep.
So what'd you plant them, like 3 foot apart this year?
Yeah, so I just did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That'll work.
Hopefully.
'Cause we did get a bunch of squash last year.
We got a ton. And bliss, I can always throw some in some of the new beds down there.
True that.
Double true.
Double true.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. And then we did finally get the trailer over here after it flipped over on top of itself. I was so frustrated. I just
We picked it up and threw it back over.
I just unhitched it and let it go bloop because I was like, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna let you go back to work and I'm gonna go finish the
Sounds
coop.
good.
So I get questions all the time. How do we like the trailer? Well, it's top heavy. That's the only thing I can say about it. This isn't the first time we flipped it over upside down. And if you look, it's got some bumps on the trail, but it's nothing crazy. And we were going under 5 miles an hour. So that's my review of the trailer. If you're not carrying a heavy load, even if you're carrying a light load and you're going fast, it's going to flip over. But yeah, it's top heavy. That is my one and only complaint. It's beefy as hell, but top heavy. Maybe you should lower that sucker down. I don't know. Do something. But that's my review of the trailer. Top heavy. Alright guys, well that's going to sum it up for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below if you want to check out more stuff that we're doing. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.